Hello, I am Jason and welcome to another episode of Historically Marked. I am in Jacksonville, Illinois, inside their city park, and I am staying in front of a classic carnival ride that we've all enjoyed, hopefully, most of us, those aren't afraid of heights. But this is one like no other. It was a portable one. It's called the Big Eli number 17. There's a historical marker from the Illinois State Historical Society. I've got more some details on it. Here we go. So evidently this does indeed work. I just thought it was here for display purposes. But people can rent the wheel, as it says on here, like for special events. Of course, they gotta have a professional or some worker operate it, but pretty cool. So yeah, if you ever want to consider renting this out, here is the marker, and it's kind of a doozy one, or a long one I should say. Alright, it's Big Eli wheel number 17. I have discovered the machine I want to design and build, a portable Ferris wheel from W.E. Sullivan, 1893. A young man's dream became reality when W.E. Sullivan of Roothouse, Illinois, which is not too far from here, it's about, I want to say, a 15-mile radius, but anyway, it's south of here, designed and built a small, portable, revolving wheel, patterned after the Ferris wheel at the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago, or World's Fair, I call it. He called his invention Big Eli. On May 23, 1900, in the square of downtown Jacksonville, Big Eli, a 45 feet high wheel made of 12 structural steel spokes with carriage seats at their extremities and supported by a steel axle, offered rides to all who dared to revolve on the bridge-like device. It grossed $5.56 that day. And as I'm sure you probably heard me say in a lot of my past videos if you watched them, yes, that was a lot of money back then. But Big Eli number 17 was constructed in 1907 and was the 17th wheel built by Mr. Sullivan's manufacturing concern, Eli Bridge Company. The number 17 thrilled crowds at amusement parks in Duluth, Minnesota, Leavenworth, Kansas, San Antonio, Texas, Mexico, Miami, Florida. In 1957, this wheel returned home to the Eli Bridge Company for renovation. Originally built with 10 seats, number 17 was converted to a 12-seater and sold to the Jacksonville Rotary Club. Rotary installed number 17 in Nichols Park and operated there until increased insurance costs forced its closure in 1985. In 1986, the Rotary Club donated Big Eli number 17 to the city of Jacksonville with the assistance of Eli Bridge Company, and private donations, that is. The structure was renovated and re-erected at its present site. The Big Eli number 1 stands in from the front yard of the Eli Bridge Company. And this was erected by the Save the Wheel Commission and the Illinois State Historical Society in 1989. Alright, well thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason in Jacksonville, Illinois Park, signing off.